Today we're at Storrowton Village tapping trees for sap, maple trees, for a very good reason. I'll get to that in a moment, but first joining me now is a familiar face. This is Dennis Picard from Storrowton Village. Dennis, thanks for having us out today.
Well, thanks for coming out on a beautiful sunny day.
I know, right? A good day for tapping maple trees.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about the history of maple syrup in North America.
Well, it actually goes back before even the Europeans came here. The Native Americans were getting sap from trees and producing maple sugar. And that's what the colonists originally would be doing, would be making sugar, and that would be their main sweetener. They didn't use the white sugar like we do today.
Well, sugar canes don't grow well here in New England,
No,
do they?
they don't. They'd have to bring it up from the Caribbean, and a lot of people were really against doing that because it was raised by slave labor. And certainly in New England here, we were very staunch abolitionists. Well, I can see the sap running out.
I know. We said maybe this tree is full of sap. It hasn't been tapped yet. Tell me about the tool you're using.
This is actually an auger from the 19th century and a bit from the 19th century, exactly like the folks in this area would be using.
So we would have been doing this 100+ years ago exactly as you're doing
Exactly like I'm doing now. Yeah.
All right, Dennis, you keep going. And now joining me is Jessica Fontaine, Executive Director at Storrowton Village. Great to see you again, Jessica.
Thank you. You too.
The reason we're here is Maple Harvest Days going on this weekend at the Village. Tell me about it.
Maple Harvest Day is this Sunday from 10 to 3. We will be hosting the Lions Club in our barn, who's providing a pancake breakfast for $5. They donate their proceeds back to the village for our educational programs that run year-round. And in our Gilbert farmhouse, which is just across from our big red barn where the pancake breakfast will be, we'll have costume docents who are talking about maple in New England, doing some open hearth cooking, some craft demonstrations. We'll also have our maple sugar shack open with maple products from New England for sale.
A lot of activities.
Yep, even we're making our own cotton candy, maple cotton candy.
Of course, I wouldn't expect any other.
And lots of hands-on things for people to try out and see, all related to New England and maple history.
This is a good family event, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is. No matter what the weather is, we're here.
We're in New England. We know the weather, but regardless, this Sunday it's happening, rain or shine.
Yep, 10 to 3 we'll be here. There are definitely indoor things to see, so don't worry if you can't quite get to the tree to see the tapping. There's lots of other maple-related products as well as fun things to see and
What
do.
are the hours quickly this Sunday?
10 to 3 this Sunday.
Here at Storrowton Village.
It is.
Jessica, thank you so much.
Thank
Dennis,
you.
thank you. The sap is running, the sun is shining. It's going to be a great time at Storrowton Village. Be here this Sunday.